Hello and welcome again to the Week 3 Screencast Alternate History, the absence of Microsoft. And that is a very handsome young man there, by the way. Not entirely sure as to what his name is, but we will figure it out as we go along, I'm sure. Now, as for the real event, Microsoft began on April 4th, 1975, thanks to Bill Gates and Paul Allen. Thanks to the contributions, the world of computers has become what it is today. Now, the historical context Microsoft Corporation is located at 1 Microsoft Way, Redmond, Washington, USA. Was co founded by Bill Gates and Paul Allen, is the developer of Microsoft Office, Windows, Xbox, and several games. July 27, 1981, they bought the rights for QDOS from Seattle Computer Products SCP for $25,000. January 7th, 2001, Bill Gates unveils the Xbox. April 25th, 2014, Microsoft makes a deal with Nokia, changing it from Nokia to Microsoft Mobile in a deal totaling 7.17 billion dollars. Alternate hit event or context. Rather than sign a contract to establish Microsoft. Now, just a quick heads up, I wanted to get really creative with this one. Now, rather than sign a contract to establish Microsoft, Bill Gates decides to join the world of performing arts, and Microsoft is never established. Instead, Bill Gates becomes a Broadway musical project director and signs a contract to direct a musical for Greece, an event so significant that it completely alters the history of computing technologies. Not the whole screenplay for Greece, but I'm talking about him not being with Microsoft, that whole thing, because Microsoft doesn't exist anymore. Now, for the alternate history, since there is no Microsoft Corp, there is no establishment of a new hardware and peripheral division in 1984. As a result, video game players are forced to continue playing Nintendo and Sega while they await the 1995 arrival of Sony's PlayStation. Instead of Microsoft Corp debuting the Xbox in November 2001, hence them not being relevant at this point because they don't exist. Sony's PlayStation takes the gaming industry by storm with little to no competition in the upcoming console wars. In fact, Sony's only real competition in the gaming industry is the Nintendo company itself. Not only is the gaming industry affected, but the world of computers as a whole. Sony becomes the leader in every form of software and all things digital, including computer programs and software. So, for the alternate history continued, I wanted to go into the outside forces and surrounding this event also. The year is 1975. CEO and president of Sony Computer Entertainment, Ken Kutaragi, has launched their new program, Sony Basic, a high level program which will allow its users to create other programs. November 15th, 1994, Sony gains One Tree Software and launches a revolutionary next generation game console, the PlayStation. August 1995. Gosh, I'm reading too fast. Sony launches Internet Explorer 1.0. In 1999, at this point, it becomes evident that Sony is now becoming a powerhouse in the realm of computer software and development, acquiring 11 different software and hardware companies. Ken Kutaragi is also named president and CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment at this time. And now Sony is a worldwide company devoted to developing revolutionary computer programs across the globe. And he's buying up everything. Now, supporting facts that I wanted to put in here are Sony currently, in our time, right now, they have a division which develops software for their products. This is a fact. They recently launched their joint phone project with Verizon, the Sony Xperia Z3V smartphone. In my opinion, this is proof that Sony has what it takes to make it in the field of software development. Point three, some of the facts that support the capabilities of Sony having the ability to stand in Microsoft's absence as a software company is their evident ability to develop their own software. Odds are, if, sorry, with the mouse in front of the words again, odds are if Microsoft had not been established, there would have been a company that would have picked up the digital torch. More than likely, Sony would have been the leading company to fill the data void Microsoft would have left had it not been established. Now, as for my references in this piece, I didn't want it to be too quick to scroll through these because I'm almost breaching 5 minutes here in this sense, but I just wanted to give you a quick heads up on some of my references and resources, and just to at the same time come to a close with my presentation. I really enjoyed doing this presentation. It was really fun. The screencast was slightly difficult because my Mac had become disposable because something happened with the charger cable, so I had to resort back to using my PC. But in short, I'm also going to include my references with a attachment to this link so that way it's all in the same project. So thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.